Hey guys, if there's one thing I know for sure, and I say this with love and with truth, it's that confusion, it's not just the phase you're in, it's not a small thing, it's a symptom, okay? It's a symptom of disconnection. Disconnection from your truth, your knowing, your vision, your standards. And you're not confused because you don't know. You're confused because you're ignoring what you already know. And let that land. This video is not a pep talk. It's not a motivation. It's a strong mirror. And if you're ready to look in it, really look, I'm here with you, okay? Okay, so clarity is not something you find in a quote on Instagram. Clarity is a choice, and it requires courage. People stay fake because it is safer. It's easier to say, I just want something that's so real, than to say, I want to have a partner who respects my emotions, holds themselves accountable, and doesn't disappear when things get uncomfortable. You know, you don't get what you want by staying blurry. You get what you tolerate. Because confusion is what happens when you manifest from surface, not from soul. And often that confusion, it's not about the situation. It is about the people you're still allowing access to, even though they've shown you that they cannot hold your heart with care. Okay, so let's talk real. You say, I want someone who chooses me, someone who loves me out loud. But what you mean is, I want someone who is emotionally stable, honest, and capable of true intimacy, connection. And if you don't say that clearly, the universe will send you someone who performs love, okay? Who will mirror your desires until you drop your guard, and then slowly they show you who they really are. And you sit there confused with, but in the beginning, everything was different. No, in the beginning, it was not different. In the beginning, it was all unclear. If someone makes you question yourself more than you trust yourself, they are not aligned with you. If you feel like you need to explain your worth, prove your value, or earn their effort, you're not in love. You are in survival mode, because love is not supposed to feel like a riddle, and your intuition is definitely not dramatic. It's so accurate. And ask yourself, if I couldn't hear their voice, would I still feel loved in their actions? Because that says everything. That's a quote I always share with myself and with my friends. If you were deaf, would their actions still make you feel loved? That's the question. Because real love doesn't need to be explained, it's felt by actions. Okay, now about boundaries, my favorite part, because boundaries aren't rules for others, and this is what most people think. They are reminders for you. They say, I don't abandon myself, even when it is uncomfortable. A lot of people set boundaries to change others, and that's not a boundary. That's control. A real boundary is what you will and will not allow, regardless of who's standing in front of you. You set it, you protect it, and you respect it. And then watch your life shift. So I once told this friend who kept allowing people to drain her, you are not a rescue center, you're a sacred being, but you just have to start acting like it. And this is what most of us do. We're caring too much. We care too much. And we forget ourselves. Let's be clear. Self-worth is, again, not a quote. It's a standard. And the moment you say, I deserve more, but still entertain less, your body will feel that. Your energy will leak. Your clarity fades. And you are here not to chase love. You are here to receive what is aligned. But that only happens when clarity becomes non-negotiable. And every time you stop reaching out, every time you don't chase, you're telling your nervous system, I am safe now. And not everyone is meant to access your energy. because your energy is not for free. And here's the thing. The moment you get clear, your field shifts. You stop entertaining everyone. You stop sitting at every table just because there is a chair. Because you realize not everyone deserves a seat in your presence. Because you've done the healing, you've done the work, you've built something sacred inside of you. And of course, people are drawn to that light. Always. Because light will attract. But just because they're drawn to you, it doesn't mean they're qualified to sit with you. And some people are not in your life to walk with you. They're just trying to catch your ride. Be honest about who's adding and who's feeding off what you've built. That's clarity. And I'm not saying to, them and us. That's not my intention. But in this world, in this 3D world, there is polarity. There is light and there is darkness. And I can keep going on by preaching everything is love. Yes, everything is love in the end, but we have to protect ourselves because unfortunately there are also dark things going on. And my intention with this video is to get yourself centered and protect your light because you are love, and don't get distracted. So I also want to talk about the let them theory by Mel Robbins, okay? Because I interpret this through my own lens because everything is energy. And when people leave, what she's just saying is let them. When they don't value you, let them. When they ghost, lie, disappear, let them. Every time you let them, you are sending a strong energetic message, a strong energetic boundary with, I choose peace over confusion. I choose alignment over attachment. And it's not rejection, it is redirection. And if you feel lost, don't panic. You're not broken, you're just buried under noise. And here's what to do. Sit with yourself. Ask, what do I want specifically? And what am I done tolerating? Because what you have to know what is no longer aligned with who you are becoming, okay? Write it, say it out loud, move with it, because it's all about training your nervous system to feel safe again with clarity and to feel safe with peace again. Because the moment you do that, energetically you shift. And you remember I started this video with you are in survival mode, not in love. It's all about reprogramming yourself in a way where you align yourself with your truth. And the more you do that, the more you align yourself energetically and the more you will attract because you're vibrating high, okay? And I know one thing for sure, you don't need more advice. You just need more honesty. You need to stop outsourcing your knowing to people who don't even know themselves. You need to stop asking for signs when your body already gave you the answer. This is your invitation to return to you, to your clarity, to your boundaries, to your truth. Because confusion is not a personality trait, it's a habit. And you can unlearn it. So from this moment forward, you're done settling, you're done doubting, you're done shrinking. And this is where clarity begins. This is where the real you leads. And anyone who cannot meet you there, let them go. You're not losing them. You're finally choosing you. And they forgot to choose love. Mic drop. Okay, I hope my video resonates. It is so important. This is what I see with my clients, with myself as well. Even though you're so loving and caring, it is so important to protect your energy because that's the most important thing to do for you. And I just wanted to create awareness that you have to protect your energy because otherwise you will drain yourself. And that is definitely not what I want you to do. And guys, let me know in the comments if it resonates. I would love to hear that. And just like always, I just want to say thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.